One, welcome to the Damon D What I'm Wearing video. I lived out of a suitcase for a year and a half, and I wasn't able to pull looks like I am now because I was wearing the same thing. Although, scratch that, because I have this huge closet and I still wear the same thing every single day. And most of the time it looks like this. Let's start with this one. Would you call these dad pants? I think they're kind of dad pants, right? The thing is, I grew up in the 90s. 91, what y'all wanna say? The 90s were like freaking amazing, by the way. I don't even feel bad that I'm 2,500 years old. So if I'm gonna do something like a dad pant, I always make sure to pair it with something a little sexier. So this is a muscle top. I'm also pretty sure that when I do wear this, you can see my nipples, and I feel like people get uncomfortable with that, but then I'm like, you would see my nipples on the beach, so what really is the difference here? In this 5-star restaurant, what is the difference? Lastly, what I'll say about this outfit is that it's all neutrals for the most part, dark neutrals? This is why I don't make these videos, because I don't know the correct terminology. That dark brown or like maroon always pairs well with like a dark emerald or a beige or gold. Or pink or red or blue. Damn. The fit is all that matters. Truly, pair the unsexy dad pant with the sexy muscle top. To continue with these details, I always go with gold jewelry. Except for this one, I got this in Scotland and I wanted to do this new tradition where I get a new piece of jewelry in every country I go. But then some countries just like, they're not big on jewelry because you get robbed. But for the most part, I get gold. And sometimes you gotta watch out, especially here in Paris, because I think compared to other cosmopolitan cities, like it's pretty dangerous. Like sometimes I have to take off a lot of my gold jewelry because it's already happened many times that somebody comes up and yanks it off my neck, so that's always fun. My gold chain, you know the gold chain I always wear, got stolen tonight. I was leaving a gay bar, and I was on the corner, and we were like, where should we go next? And the guy came up, and he was like hopping, like very hoppy. He was jumping, and he was like, yeah, like a frat boy. Jumping, and then he jumps on me, grabs the back of my neck, and then just rips. I love like statement glasses. I always try to get pairs that go with a lot of things. So tortoise goes with a lot of things, clear glasses go with a lot of things, but if you get a color like orange, it's not gonna go with everything. Like this orange doesn't really go with all of this, but it would probably go with this. So as we can see here, what'd he do this time? Yo, I'm all about mixing styles, right? So if I wear a super baggy pant, tighten it up. Also, this is a 70s button-up. And like, I can probably guarantee you that they wouldn't wear like these fisherman baggy pants back then, but guess what? It's 2020, who's deciding the fashion trends? We are. The thing with these pants, and a lot of baggy pants that you'll find at thrift stores, is that, watch this. Like, I have to wear them up here, right? Like, they are really high. Because they're really high, I can't wear like a regular t-shirt here, because then it would just be like it would just look a little odd, or maybe not. Let me check that out. Check that out, y'all. No, when I do these old styles, again, I like to switch it up on them by throwing on the, this video's ridiculous. Throwing on some trainers. Also because I just walk a lot and I don't want to feel uncomfortable. And I am prone to blisters. I cannot mess around with these skinny jeans anymore. Like, I just can't. That being said, I do have one pair of like pretty thin pants. Let's get to those. Pick it. 1, 2. So these are about as skinny as I'll go. And again, these were actually at a thrift store in Bordeaux. But there was like, you know how some thrift stores, they have the thrift part and then they have like local designers. And this was a local designer named... And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I've been comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. What does that say? As Monique, every time I wear these, I get the looks on the street. Because people don't know how to act. These are like super fancy pants. And like, come on now. That flat booty coming through. I also have these in red. Also, I got this from a thrift store in Brazil. And this is one of my favorite shirts, but I feel like I overwear it. So every time I put it on, I just think that everyone's gonna be like, oh, there it is again, huh? I'm all about texture. The texture of these pants, the texture of this shirt, it has to be like 1 millimeter of fabric. Anything more, I just cannot wear. I also like things that kind of feel like rags. Like this shirt feels like a rag. Like I could clean my dishes with this. God, I love a shirt that you could just do this for. Yo, I need the airflow. And you know here in Paris, ain't nobody know what airflow is. It's no different of y'all seeing me at the beach, like for real. Oh, but girls can do it because they have breasts. I'm in my denim on denim that has to be the same shape phase. And this meant me going to the thrift store with this like shirt and finding the exact pair that work for this shirt. Now, if you look at my clothes, my wardrobe, for the most part, the general overarching theme is that I'm taking like workman wear and I'm just like edging it up and making it look a little cooler. So fisherman pants, carpenter pants, better be street if you're looking for me, painter shirt. All right, so I truly think that fashion is all about not necessarily like what looks good on the mannequin, but what looks good on you, right? So like for example, me, I have blue eyes. So anytime I wear blue, light blue, dark blue, like if I go on a date, I always wear navy blue because it makes my eyes pop. What I say in the Dating with Damon video, no matter how booty ugly that you are, like you could be booty ugly, but as long as you have a good personality and like kind of know how to take care of your booty ugliness, it'll be fine. Oh, and the no English thing. If you don't speak English, or if you're learning English, or if you speak English with an accent, it's a wrap. You can always work with your booty ugliness. Okay, let me put it in a nicer way. Yo, no matter what look you have, you can make it look cool if you just know what works for you. And what works for you is up to you. You got something in your appearance that somebody else wishes they had. You know what? We can't all have it all. And especially like even somebody that you think looks beautiful, you should know that that person who's the epitome of your beauty is not the epitome of somebody else's beauty. So again, beauty is all relative. Work with what you got. Ow. Moving on from the dad pants, we're now onto the mom pants. If you haven't caught on by now, my shirts are either 2 sizes too small or 2 sizes too big. I don't wear anything that's actually my size, I don't think. Including these mom pants. So I don't know why I bought these. I just saw people in the streets in Paris wearing these like dress pants, mixing it with the sneakers. And then when I put them on, I'm like, well, that's why. Because you feel so comfortable. The thing about all this is that no matter how ugly your outfit looks, as long as you like freaking work that shit, you can make it look real cool. Yo, confidence is the best piece of clothing you could wear. It's just ironic that people need their clothes to make them feel confident. Something? A lot of times though, watch out. A lot of times though here in Paris, I'll just wear the straight up tank top and the pants. If you like a look like this, let me tell you a secret. All you need to do in the gym is work on your pecs, your boobies, and your shoulders. Because the more you do that, your body will start like naturally going like this. And I think that's like what we like as people. Like we think that that looks sexier. I chose a blazer like this because it's beige. And again, I think beige looks good with my skin tone and my gold jewelry. What you need to do is go to your thrift store and try clothes on and be like, oh, okay, maybe black doesn't look so well with my skin tone. Maybe it washes me out, or maybe I look freaking fire in black. Colors that I think I look good in: neutrals, military colors, blues, all white, and like brown. And believe it or not, that's not the entire color wheel. Now this blazer does make me feel like I'm going to Midtown Manhattan to a 9-to-5. Which is why I don't really wear it that much, because I like to wear things that make me feel creative. Like I'm a painter in a studio, because it just gets my creative juices going. Of course, that's all just in my head too. Talk about the 70s. What I say, it's either oversized or undersized. Nothing fits, but yet it all does. If you're into like the sleeker looks like this, the more like masculine ones, I would say go for a V-neck, because the V-neck will come down here. You can show off like your neckline with some jewelry, like a little necklace. And then also, if you have good boobies and good shoulders, that shit's gonna look hot. If you're a non-European coming to Europe and doing your shopping, you may feel like all the clothes that you put on as a man feel like you're putting on a gymnast uniform, because it's also form-fitting. And it's funny, because if you look at the tags, it'll really say on the tags, y'all, like, European small is an American extra small. I do a lot of outfits like this as well. I wear patterns that like don't match at all, but it looks fun and cool and creative. The thing is, you can't do more than 2 patterns though. Watch this. Like, this is a bit much, okay? This is a bit much. We got the cheetah, the herringbone, the pattern, and the camel. This is way too much. I'm looking like a damn textile catalog. It's like a good outfit to quiz y'all on. Let me recap. I'm mixing 2 patterns. I'm wearing brown and beige because I think that they complement my skin tone and they go well with gold. I've got the like neckline here that allows me to show off a little bit of my jewelry. It's loose enough that I can like do one of these, but I can also tuck it in so it looks a little bit tailored, right? Then we got the like workman wear, the military pants that are baggy enough, but also like you turn around and you got a little booty. Mixing it with the white sneaker. Okay, you guys have caught on by now. I don't like shopping for shoes. I think it's the most stressful thing. They weigh a lot, they cost a lot, they don't go with everything. About the military thing, not only do military clothes fit really well, but they also are very good quality for the most part, because they have to endure like extreme weather conditions and, well, war. It's all like workman wear. It's a sailor top with like soldier pants. I need a soldier. Daddy's scared to stand up for me, known to carry big things, if you know what I mean. It's okay. It's all about being versatile in your clothes. It's all about being a verse. If I'm not matching the sock to the shirt, like typically I would do a navy blue sock for this. Just because there's like a lot of other style elements going on. I don't need to overwhelm the general public. One of my most underrated style tips: pair the sock with the shirt, the color. I used to be known for my sock game back in college. I used to have the coolest socks. Like, that was what people knew my fashion for. What an honor. A lot of times if you're wearing like an open shirt, like a button up, but you leave maybe a few buttons undone so you can see kind of like your chest a little bit, maybe don't go with the sock. But for some reason my eye was drawn to the red, so I put the red on. And I just thought I'd end this video by saying that everything in this video was thrifted here in Paris. It feels really nice when you find a city that kind of meshes with your style. Like here in Paris, I think people, while it is like the center of fashion, the fashion world, it's also like very accepting in trying new things. First off, everyone looks good here. Like not only very attractive, but like, again, what I say in this video, people know how to like dress to their advantages. Secondly, when you walk down the street, there's none of this like weird animosity or like tension if somebody like looks better than you. Whereas I feel like in other parts of the world, people would be like, who does he or she think he is to be wearing all that? Like, who are you trying to impress? Like here in Paris, I feel like people would be like, ah putain, regarde ce mec, il est trop stylé lui. I don't know, maybe I'm around good people in Paris. All right, if you have any questions about style, fashion, any questions you have for me, if you're a male watching this channel, maybe you learned something. If you're a female watching this channel, you can also adopt these styles. Fashion is non-binary. Fashion does not need to be for one gender. In fact, half these pants that I own, I think are women's. This coat, women's section. Don't let society's rules control your life, baby. Thank you for watching. I'll be here next week, as well as on my Instagram daily, Damon Dominique. See you next time.